Being an entrepreneur is hard, especially if you're committed to do it the right way every day. And the reality is that this is saying that we always say about the district managers, but this is just as much true for new entrepreneurs. Whatever skills and experience and knowledge got you here will not get you where you want to go in the future with your business, with your organization, with your franchise. And that is just the reality of being an entrepreneur. It happened to me. I had been a corporate executive with, an amazing career for almost 30 years. And I made the decision to become a full entrepreneur and create something that ended up becoming the American Franchise Academy. Yes, I have ventured in a little business here, a little business there, but truly creating an enterprise, which is what the Academy is today, was something that required a lot of growing. Most of the knowledge that had made me successful in my career, from being a pizza delivery driver to an assistant manager to a manager to a training specialist, direct operations, multi-unit leader, overseeing regions, traveling the world, helping multi-unit and master franchisees around the world, reporting to the C-suite and working at those levels for many years and around the world. All of that knowledge and all that experience did not prepare me to what it was like to found and create an educational academy that was successful, effective, and that delivered the product that actually caused change. I had to grow a lot. I had to learn a lot, and I had to be willing to do so to be able to accomplish the dream that I had set for myself. And most franchisees are in the same boat. Most of my clients have a wide, diverse background that before they actually, went and jumped into the journey of becoming a franchisee. We have ex-corporate executives, many of them. We have ex-lawyers and ex-real estate agents and ex-insurance agents. And we have government employees. We have people that, had jobs, teachers, et cetera, diverse backgrounds. And all those backgrounds did not prepare them to become a successful franchisee. And I have to tell you that the first step to be able to overcome the growing pains of being a successful franchisee is awareness. First of all, you need to know that you have to grow and that what you know at this point is not enough for you to be able to achieve your goals of ultimately building a multi-unit franchise enterprise. We need to be humble and recognize that we do not know everything. I sure have been confronted with the reality of, after being an almost an expert in when it came to operations of a franchise and leadership and management, the actual leading of an enterprise as a business owner is completely different. And I had to really face the reality that that was the case. It's very humbling, but you have to be able to do that to be able to go forward, right? And so if you do that, if first you become aware that you don't know everything and that you need to grow, then of course the next step is to take the steps to acquire the knowledge and the information and the tips from wherever you can, so that you can get the knowledge and the experience that you need. You need to study and you need to research and you need to educate yourself in whatever is available to you, and continue to search so that you can then acquire all of these skills that you don't have that will help you be successful as a business owner. If you do not do that, the problem that you're going to face is a lot of struggle and potential failure. And that is an option that me as an entrepreneur was not willing to do. And for that reason, I went into this journey of educating myself, of learning what it takes to become a successful leader of an organization and entrepreneur, and creating a company from scratch and make it what I could envision it could be in the future. Obviously, we are still working on it. This July, the American Franchise Academy is celebrating its 8th anniversary. So as a company overall, we're still young, we're still early, but we have certainly grown from where we were 8 years ago. And there's so much more to go. And I'm excited for the future and, accepting what I had to go through, me and my team, to be able to get there. And so as an entrepreneur, as a franchisee that wants to build a multi-unit franchise enterprise, some of the things that you need to know and learn that maybe you did not have before are things like leadership. I cannot tell you how many times I had conversation with ex-corporate executives or ex-employees of companies or ex-professional, doctors and insurance agents on how leading a team of, again, people in the office or in doctor's offices or in an office environment, it is not the same as leading a team in the franchise, retail, personal service, food service world. It's not the same. And so we need to adapt our leadership skills and learn what it takes to be a successful leader for these type of employees and workforce. That's one of the ways. Another way is financials. When you work for a company, when you are an employee, and even if you are a professional, how you need to understand and approach the financials of your small business is completely different. And if you don't acquire the skills to be able to understand that difference and understand your business and how to make better business decisions every day because of the understanding of the financials, you're not going to be able to be as successful as you could, and again, potentially risk failure. You need to learn how to implement systems, because when you acquire the rights of a franchise, you are actually acquiring a brand, a product, service, image, etc. You're not acquiring the business management systems that you as a franchise owner need to have to be able to turn that brand into profitability. The brand brings you revenue. The franchisor gives you the systems for that brand. You need to define and design and implement and document the systems for you to be able to manage the business and to give your team, your leaders, the management systems that they need to turn that revenue into profit. Again, do you even know how to best recruit people? Do you even know how to best interview them and hire them? Do you even know what's the best way to onboard them? What's the best way to pay them? What's the best way to give them a bonus and incentive? How is the best way to motivate them? Do you know how to control costs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? All of these systems that as a business owner, you need to create to be able to be successful. And, one more thing is access to capital. You need to know where to access capital and how to be able to do it in a way that costs you as little as possible. How do you also determine how much you need so that you can have the cash that you need when you need it to be able to keep your business going the right way? I mean, like that, there are so many other skills and abilities and processes and experiences that you need to have as a franchisee to be able to be a successful multi-unit franchisee. And I'll tell you that you're not going to learn all this in 3 days. Obviously, it's going to be a journey. And so this is something that if you want to do this and you want to do it well, you need to commit yourself to become a lifelong learner. I am literally over 35 years in the industry, and I will tell you that I still learn every day, not only from all the things that I read and I watch, but I learn from our clients. I learn from people in the industry, from conferences. I am a lifelong learner because I am 100% committed to be able to be as good as I can be every day for my business. If you focus on growing and improving every day, you will succeed. This is something that I remember hearing or reading or watching Kobe Bryant say from basketball. We all know who he is. And he always said that as long as you focus on being better than you were yesterday, you will achieve your goals. That's all that it takes. You don't need to be a superstar overnight. You don't need to be a superstar in 6 months. What you need to do is focus and commit to be better every single day. One little better thing will get you eventually to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And yes, are you going to be making mistakes along the way? Absolutely. We all are. I make mistakes almost every day, and I have to tell you that your people will forgive those mistakes, especially because if they know that you care about being better every day, and that is the reason why you'll be making mistakes, as long as they know that you care and that you care enough to make those mistakes because you care about them, because you care about the community, because you care about the business, because you care for your family. If they see that and you actually humbling yourself enough to verbalize that and let them know that, they will forgive mistakes that you're going to make. Just, pick yourself back up and move forward and keep going, because you're going to get better tomorrow and a little bit better tomorrow and a little bit better tomorrow. So along with embracing that growing, that commitment to be a lifelong learner, you also need to embrace the pain that comes with that. Embrace it and don't make it a bad thing. Make it a thing that tells you that you are getting better. That while it might hurt once in a while, the fact that you keep moving forward and you're committed for that, you are getting better. Embrace the responsibility that you have as a business owner and leader to be better. Take it as something that you wanted for yourself, that you take responsibility for whatever happens and whatever outcome goes, and whatever outcome happens, that's okay. Learn from it. Pick yourself yourself up and do better tomorrow. And with that, enjoy the journey. It should not be a drag. If you feel that this journey is a drag on you and it brings you down and you are not able to keep back up, then you are in the wrong journey. I will tell you that with all the mistakes that we have and all the failures that we have, you know what? I am enjoying every step of the way with what we're doing at the academy. And that is because I understand that this is a process. And while I am going to, love if we ever get to the ultimate goal, which honestly, I don't even know what the ultimate goal is. I really, truly, what I focus on is enjoying every day, how we do what we do every day, and how we figure out a way to be better every single day. So enjoy the journey for you, for your people, for your family, and continue to do that process, because you will get there. Now, among all the things that are possible out there, or where to find help to be able to learn the things that you need to learn, here at the American Franchise Academy, we're one of those sources. So if you ever would like to learn more about what we do and how we can help you in your knowledge acquisition, in your journey of becoming a successful multi-unit franchisee, please come and visit us at americanfranchiseacademy.com. In our website, you're going to learn all about our programs that we have designed not only to help franchisees in this journey, but to help the franchisees leaders, like the district managers and the unit managers, to give them the knowledge, the tools, and the resources that they need, because many franchisees don't have that. And if you don't have that, how are you going to give it to your employees? So we are one of those resources for you. So please come explore, find out what we're all about, and please give us the honor of being